Let's talk video editing. It's a demanding task for your computer. You're throwing massive files, complex effects, and demanding software at it. A slow or underpowered system can make the process a nightmare. Imagine endless rendering times, laggy previews, and constant crashes. Not fun, right? That's why choosing the right computer for video editing is crucial. A powerful machine means a smoother workflow. You'll enjoy faster rendering, real-time playback, and the ability to tackle even the most complex projects with ease. Trust me, your sanity will thank you. Now, let's break down the key components you need to understand to build a powerful editing machine. Think of these components as the engine, transmission, fuel, and cargo space of your editing rig. Each part plays a crucial role in the overall performance. CPU, or Central Processing Unit. This is the brain of your computer, handling all the instructions from your software. For video editing, you want a CPU with multiple cores and high clock speeds. This ensures smooth performance and faster processing times. More cores mean better multitasking and faster rendering. It's like having more hands to get the job done quicker. Think of it like having multiple editors working on your project simultaneously, each handling different tasks efficiently. GPU, or Graphics Processing Unit. This is your visual powerhouse, responsible for rendering images and videos. A dedicated GPU from NVIDIA, or AMD, accelerates rendering, especially for effects and 3D work. It takes the load off your CPU. It's like having a special effects team dedicated to making your videos look amazing, enhancing visual quality and speed. RAM, or Random Access Memory. This is your computer's short-term memory, crucial for handling active tasks. More RAM means you can work with larger files and more applications simultaneously without slowdowns. It keeps your workflow smooth. Think of it as your editing desk space. The more you have, the more you can spread out and work efficiently without feeling cramped. Storage. Video files are huge. You need ample space to store all your projects. You'll need plenty of storage space, and fast storage like an SSD will significantly speed up your workflow. It reduces waiting times. Consider it your library for storing all your raw footage, project files, and finished videos. Keeping everything organized is key to efficiency. The age-old debate, desktop or laptop, both have pros and cons for video editing. Desktops. Pros. More power for your buck. Highly customizable and upgradable. Better cooling for longer sessions. Cons. Not portable. Can be bulky and take up more space. Laptops. Pros. Portability for editing on the go. All-in-one solution. Cons. Less powerful than desktops at the same price point. Can get hot and noisy under heavy load. Limited upgrade options. Ultimately, the choice boils down to your individual needs and priorities. Need to edit on the move? A laptop might be your best bet. Craving raw power and expandability? Desktop all the way. You don't need to break the bank to start editing videos. Here's what to look for in an entry-level system. Around $700 to $1,000. CPU: an Intel Core i5 or AMD Ryzen 5 processor GPU. NVIDIA GTX 1660 or AMD Radeon RX 570. Or better RAM. 16 GB of DDR4 RAM storage. 1 TB SSD plus 1 TB HDD. This setup will handle 1080p video editing comfortably and even some light 4K work. Remember, starting with a good foundation is key. Level up your game. Mid-range powerhouses. Ready to tackle more demanding projects? A mid-range system, around $1,500 to $2,500, will give you a significant boost. With a CPU like the Intel Core i7 or AMD Ryzen 7 processor and a GPU such as the NVIDIA RTX 3060 or AMD Radeon RX 6700 or better, you're set for some serious power. Add in 32 GB of DDR4 RAM and storage that includes a 1 TB NVMe SSD plus a 2 TB HDD. This tier unlocks smoother 4K editing, faster rendering, and the ability to handle more complex effects. You'll be editing like a pro in no time. No compromise. High-end rigs for professional editing. For professional-grade video editing, color grading, and 3D work, a high-end system costing around $3,000 or more is the way to go. These systems are designed to handle the most demanding tasks with ease. You'll want a CPU like the Intel Core i9 or AMD Ryzen 9 processor, which offer exceptional performance and speed. Paired with a GPU such as the NVIDIA RTX 3080 or AMD Radeon RX 6800, or even better, you'll be equipped to handle intensive graphics work. 64 GB of DDR4 RAM is a solid choice, or even 128 GB if you're feeling ambitious and want to future-proof your setup. Will ensure you have plenty of memory to run multiple applications simultaneously without any lag. For storage, a 2 TB NVMe SSD will provide you with lightning-fast read and write speeds, plus a 10 TB HDD or more for additional storage capacity will give you all the space you need for your projects, backups, and more. This is the top of the line. A beast that can handle anything you throw at it, from the simplest edits to the most complex projects. Think 8K editing, complex VFX, and lightning-fast rendering speeds. This rig is built to perform under pressure. Time is money, and this rig will save you both, allowing you to focus on your creativity and productivity without any technical limitations. Build it yourself or buy off the shelf? This is a question many tech enthusiasts and casual users alike often ponder. The custom versus pre-built dilemma is a significant one. Building your own PC can be incredibly rewarding and often saves you money. It allows for a personalized touch and a deeper understanding of your machine. However, it requires technical knowledge and time. The learning curve can be steep for beginners. Pre-built systems are convenient, come with warranties, and can be a good option if you're not comfortable with the building process. Custom-built pros. Choose exactly the components you want, tailored to your specific needs and preferences. Potentially cheaper for the same specs. Fun and rewarding experience. It can be a great project for tech enthusiasts. Cons. Requires research and technical knowledge. Time-consuming to build. You need to be prepared for potential challenges. May need to troubleshoot issues yourself. Pre-built. Pros. Convenient and hassle-free. Comes with a warranty, often available for financing options, making it easier on your wallet up front. Cons. May pay a premium for pre-built convenience. Limited component choices. May come with bloatware that can slow down your system. The best choice depends on your comfort level, time constraints, and budget. Consider what matters most to you. Don't be afraid to do your research and weigh the pros and cons carefully. Make an informed decision that suits your needs. Software synergy, optimizing your system for Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, and more. Different video editing software utilizes your hardware differently. Here's a quick rundown. Adobe Premiere Pro benefits greatly from a powerful CPU with many cores and a good amount of RAM. A decent GPU also helps, especially with effects. Final Cut Pro, optimized for macOS and Apple hardware. Prioritize a Mac with a powerful M1 or M2 chip and ample RAM. DaVinci Resolve, a powerful color grading software that leverages both CPU and GPU. A balanced system with a good GPU is ideal. Always check the recommended system requirements for your chosen software and try to exceed them whenever possible. Future-proofing your setup. Tips for longevity. Technology evolves rapidly. To ensure your editing rig stays relevant for years to come, consider these tips. Invest in a good motherboard. A high-quality motherboard will allow you to upgrade your CPU and RAM down the line. Choose a power supply with headroom. A power supply with more wattage than you currently need will allow you to add more components later on. Prioritize upgradability. Opt for a case with good airflow and space for additional storage drives and expansion cards. By making smart choices now, you can avoid having to replace your entire system in a year or two. The bottom line? Finding your perfect editing companion. Choosing the right computer for video editing is about finding the sweet spot between power, budget, and your specific needs. Don't be afraid to do your research, compare specs, and read reviews from trusted sources. Remember, a good video editing PC is an investment in your creativity and future projects. So choose wisely, and happy editing. Your perfect companion is out there.